Myself and a friend were both in the Navy, but we didn't really see a future for ourselves in the Navy. We'd had a lovely holiday on the Norfolk Broads, and we thought, well, what a good idea to charter boats out from Plymouth. So then we went around looking for a boat of around 30 foot to buy, and we were horrified by the price of boats. We thought, well, we can build one for much less than this. There was a warehouse on Newport Street, which is on Stonehurst Creek, and it had been used for sulfur phosphates, fertilizers in other words. The first thing we had to do, because the walls were all covered in sulfur phosphates, the first thing we had to do was wash the walls down. So our first purchase in '65 as a company was actually to buy a barrel of beer, a firkin of ale, actually 72 pints, and get the local fire brigade to come down and wash off the walls on a Sunday. So we bought in a set of mouldings, we bought a hull and a deck, I installed the engine and we fitted it out. We called it Project 31, we were very enthusiastic. So we were halfway through fitting it out, we thought, are we quite so sure that this chartering of boats is going to work around Plymouth, because the weather is just so unpredictable? What happens if somebody drives it round to Salcombe and then there's bad weather, etc., and the next charterer comes along and the boat isn't here, it's stuck in Salcombe. It's not quite like the Norfolk Broads. And so we thought, well, it's not going to work, is it? And here we are. We're leaving the Navy, or left the Navy, and we're involved in a project that is probably not going to work out very well. So we thought, well, we better sell the boat. I got to hear of a gentleman in Cornwall, and he was interested in buying a boat. Took him out for a run on the boat, because by then it must have been around July, August, and we actually, he bought the boat. Bought the boat for £3,400, so we thought it had cost us £2,400 to build it at that point. So we had a party. After the party, we thought we'd better find out what it really cost us, and we then discovered it actually cost us £3,460. But by that time, we'd actually sold 2 more boats. So we realised there was a future in it. And so we became a boat builder. It's like being on the crest of a wave, really.